Welcome to this Unity package in which we are going to explain how the VR reader works. Whenever you open the scene, you will be able to see the UI elements that are the ones that contain the text and the images. And if you hit play, what you are going to see is that all the pages except the first one are going to be disabled, as you can see here. Okay, I'm going to use the minimized screen so you can see it better. So you can see that the two pages are being disabled and we only have the page 1 working. So the first feature you can see is this movement of the camera, as you can see, that it's achieved by using a raycast, and it's controlled by this script here that is called the camera movement. It also has a boolean that makes the zoom work, as you can see now. So it makes the camera get close to the page or de-zoom, and that is controlled by this button here. So whenever it's clicked, you have this boolean activated and the zoom is working. The other features are the parts that are interactable inside the text or inside the page. So for example, we have this image here that's interactable, and whenever it's clicked it takes us to the next page. And we also have these buttons here that allow you to go to the previous and to the next page. And as you can see, whenever we click those buttons, the different pages are being activated. Okay, and you can move from one to another, and the player is going to be moved in front of the new page. So what we're going to explain now is how to add another page, and with that you are going to be able to understand how this concept and how the package works. So we're going to add a type B page that it's inside the prefabs folder. So go ahead and go and copy one of it here, and then move it to the end of the screen. Okay, and then inside of it you're going to see that there's a panel and then a center part in which we have the image and the main text. So what we're going to do now is change this image and put an image that is related to the Panic War. Okay, as you can see. And then what we're going to do is change the name to Panic War. Okay, so now that we have another page, the next step is to create the hyperlink to get to it. Okay, so the hyperlink is going to be this part of the text that says Panic War. Okay, so what we're going to do is start from 0. Okay, so the type A page contains the upper, the center, and lower parts, and all of them have a title, an image, and a main text. So what we're going to do is refer to this panic word as a link, okay, into the last page. So that's going to be done using the text link game object. Okay, that in fact it's, as you can see, just a button with some event triggers. So to do that, go to the prefabs, get the text link and add it, and call it text link _2. That one will be added there. So drag it, go ahead and drag it and put it under the Panic War. Okay, and then you can also adapt the size to the part of the text. So once this is done, we have to go and add the actions. So all the page actions are inside of pages, inside the page manager script. So you go ahead to the text link, and inside of the on-click routine you say pages and you drag it, and then inside of the function you go to the page manager script and then you say go to page. So as you can see, we have the go to page function, the next page, the previous page, and the return page functions. So then you have to select the page you want to go to. So we have 0, 1, 2, and 3. So we have to go to the third one. We want to the third one, that is the fourth one. Okay, starting from 0. So once this is done, you have to go also to the event trigger, and here you have to create the events for the loading bar. So the loading bar is inside the HUD here, the circuit trigger script. So you will have to drag the HUD here, and you will have to drag the HUD here, and whenever we are doing a pointer enter event, you have to go to circle trigger, prepare to click, and then we select the button that is going to be this button here. Okay, and then the pointer exit is going to be the undo click. So once we have done these steps, we have already created a hyperlink to the fourth page. So we're going to test it now to see if it works. Well, I have forgotten one thing. It's not going to work because we have to add the fourth page into the page script. So go ahead to the page manager here and say we need to add a fourth page. Sorry about that. And inside of this third element here, go ahead to the page, the new page that is the fourth one. Okay, you can call it the fourth if you want, and you add it to the last one. So now we are ready. The page manager knows that we have a last page, and now the hyperlink is going to work, and we're going to be able to move to that one. So let's test it. I'm going to activate the zoom to be closer to the text. Okay, and then you can see how the hyperlink is working now. Okay, and once clicked, it will take us to the new page. Okay, and as you can see, if I go to the previous, that will take me to the page number 3. So in fact, with this manager here, you're able to order your pages. You are able to say which one is going to be the next page or the previous page. Okay, so this is all regarding how to add the hyperlink to a text. If you want to add a hyperlink to an image, it's similar, but in this case you use the image link. So go ahead to the page 1 again and go to interactable, and inside of that you add this image link that you're going to call it 02 or image link 01. Okay, and then you drag it, and you can adapt it to the image you want to create the effect. Okay, so let's imagine that this image take us to the last page also. Okay, so let's do the same steps we did with the hyperlink of the text, but in this case with the hyperlink of the image. So you go ahead and first you go to the on click and you drag the pages, and inside of this you say the page manager, go to page, and you select the third one. Okay, then inside the event trigger you go to the HUD. Okay, and you drag the HUD into the pointer enter and pointer exit events, and then you say prepare to click, and then here you say undo click, and you make sure that the button here is selected inside of this event. Okay, So I think this is ready to test. Let's see if it works. Notice that now that we are not adding another new page, that we're using the fourth page again, you don't need to go and change anything into the script. So you can see how it's been activated, and whenever we click it, it will take us to the last page again. So this is how it works. This is how you can create your own stuff to show your own text in virtual reality. Let me finish by saying that we're a group of students passionate by VR, that we want to change the world, and we want to share our ideas with you. So please support our job. Thanks very much for watching.